This is an interesting debate. Elizabeth been out of the debate. I'm going to get Elizabeth back. I'm going to get Elizabeth back into the debate. I'm going to get Jordan back. Question is, who's going to be on which side? The question being today, Gabriel, who's going to be on which side? I know that Japan will be with Taiwan, Britain will be with Taiwan, France will be with Taiwan, Philippines will be with Taiwan, Vietnam will not help the Chinese, and of course the Indians will not be with the Chinese on this. So, question is, who besides Russia are going to be with the Chinese? It's a complicated situation. I'd like Gabriel to come in and then I'll get Elizabeth. Gabriel.
Look, I think almost every single nation stands with Taiwan because Taiwan's not an aggressor. Taiwan doesn't hack other nations. Taiwan doesn't commit genocides. Taiwan doesn't build chemical weapons. Taiwan doesn't release pandemics across the whole world. So there's no reason for most nations to have any issue with Taiwan. They're a wonderful nation. They have great practices in technology and healthcare that they can share with the world, and they even have a vibrant, peaceful democracy. And so you're going to see a lot of nations want to help them, who are going to want to hurt, who are going to be afraid if China invades them, that maybe that China will invade Taiwan, Vietnam, Japan, South Korea next. You never know because you can't allow a bully to just get their way. Now, there's a separate question. Will these nations help Taiwan militarily? I think the answer to that is probably no. I don't think most nations are going to want to fight against China, which is a much stronger nation, over Taiwan, which is, frankly, a small island. That's bad news for Taiwan, and it's really bad news for the rest of the world. It's bad news for India. It's bad news for any country that says, hey, we don't want nations to just be able to get invaded because one side is bigger and stronger and angrier than the other side.
Yeah, so Professor Firkin, I'm looking at the recent statements that I'm seeing come from China, very, very aggressive statements. They've said that China, from 1200 Beijing time, August 4 to 1200 Beijing time, August 7th, we will conduct important military exercises, leaving that unclear what those military exercises are, live fire drills, etc., etc. But this is not the first time, Professor Firkin, that China is threatening to hit back. In fact, in January last year, China had threatened a counter-strike against a move by the United States to lift restrictions on official contacts with Taiwan. They said we are going to carry out a counter-strike. But no strike took place. So is China going to do the same thing? No. You know, they've been saying that yes.
Two things is evident for us, I suppose, that there will be no war now around Taiwan, in spite of all these military exercises, military drills, and so on. China is not capable now to wage a great war against the United States, and Beijing's foreign policy is very punctual and prudent in this field. The second thing, which is also evident, that in longer future, in the long run, Beijing, of course, will continue its politics of one China and consider Taiwan as its own province. And sometimes this fruit will fall in Beijing basket, as it was with Hong Kong. The other case is what will follow it, because Beijing has enough problems with Hong Kong to understand what will be with Taiwan if it becomes administrative province of China. So Peking will not be in a hurry, but he will not stop declaring Taiwan Chinese province. And as to the...
But they won't.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what is the criteria for the reality of war. It's not Taiwan, but the small islands, Quemoy and Matsu, the big and the little Jinmingdao, which are in 1 mile from the Fujian, from the territory of China.
Yeah, I